After praising the King of all kings, the Master of the Day of Judgment, the One, the Only, Allah Azza wa Jalla the Mighty, and sending salutations on the Imam of the Prophets, leader of the Prophets, the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. My brothers, respected listeners, in the past 1 week, we had many people comment, social media, on the streets, on the news, wherever you search for racism, you will come across racist remarks, whether it's from Asians, whether it's from white people, whether it's from black people. There is racism going on the block. Now, I want to address something. And I had many non-Muslims who inboxed me and said the Muslims are racist. I got a message. The best of guidance is the guidance of the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The best of books is the book of Allah Azza wa Jalla, the Mighty, the Quran. If you want to follow Islam, they don't look at Bakr, Zayd, Amr of the streets. If you want to judge Islam, don't judge it according to individuals. If you want to judge Islam, then look at the best of examples, the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If you want to follow Islam, then follow the message of the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And if you want to look for a book for guidance, then look no further other than the Quran, the final revelation. And I got a message. Islam is not with those people who hate black people. Islam is against it. Islam refuted it to such an extent that the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when there was a practice of the Arabs purchasing black slaves, it was the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who broke this trend. And if you have a problem with the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, then you are no longer in the fold of Islam. And that's if you're a Muslim. The Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is said, there is no difference between a black or a white, between an Arab or a non-Arab. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam made it very clear. And when there were people out there at the time of the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they used to refuse and hate black people, the Messenger Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said to Bilal radiallahu anhu, who was a black slave, and he was freed by Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, go and call the people to prayer with the adhan. With his hands, he climbs on top of the Kaaba and he announces and he calls out with the call of the adhan to call people towards prayer. Easy, he could have said to Umar, you go. Abu Bakr, you go. Uthman, you go. Ali, you go. No. Bilal, You go. Because people used to look down at Bilal. The Prophet ﷺ taught them a lesson. He told them, Bilal is the one who will be the mu'adhin. He climbs on top of the Kaaba and he calls people to prayer with the adhan. Allahu Akbar. The Prophet ﷺ, and if you hate black people and you are racist, then know that the Messenger Muhammad ﷺ was weaned by a black woman. If you hate black people and you're a racist and you're a Muslim, then know that the first mu'adhin of the Prophet ﷺ was a black man. If you're a racist and you hate black people, then know the first youth to lead an army of was none other than a black man. If you're a racist and you hate black people, then know that the adopted son of the Prophet ﷺ was a black man. And if you got a problem with the color of someone's skin, then you have a problem with Allah. Do you know why? Because Allah is the one who fashioned him. Allah is the one who made him. Allah is the one who created him. If you have a problem with the color of his skin, then you are saying that Allah the Almighty made a mistake, and that could never happen. Allah is the King of the world, Master of the universe, Allah Azza wa Jalla the Mighty. He is perfect, and Allah Azza wa Jalla made and created that person. All lives matter, but at this moment of time, black lives do matter. And if you're a racist and you hate black people, then just remember this, that the Prophet ﷺ was breastfed from a black woman. The mu'adhin of the Prophet ﷺ, Bilal radiallahu anhu, was a black man. The Prophet ﷺ, he demolished racism, and he said there's no difference between a black and a white, Arab and a non-Arab. Everyone is equal. Everyone is equal. And the only way a person could become better than another person, the Quran has given a definition, is by taqwa. Those who are God-fearing, they are the ones that Allah the Almighty loves, and He elevates their status. Verily, the most noble from amongst you are those who are God-fearing, and those who are God-fearing, Allahu Akbar, Allah gives them a higher status. Allah does not care where you're from. Allah does not care if you're a Pakistani, if you're an Arab, if you're a Bengali, or if you're a Gambian. Allah looks what's in the heart. Verily, the most noble from amongst you are those who are God-fearing. So the next time you drop a racist remark against a black person, just remember this: you are insulting Allah. And the reason why you are insulting Allah is because Allah is the one who created that black skin on that person. I pray to Allah Azza wa Jalla, the Mighty, that Allah gives all of us understanding and gives us the ability to make us from amongst those people who will be uniting people and not causing disunity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.